After finding a tenant living in filth, two men are doing what they can to help.
They contacted Two on Your Side, hoping to highlight this man's horrific living conditions and the landlord who has not done any maintenance. Brittany Weiss reports.
This man is living in squalor, his own filth. He tells me he hasn't taken a shower in a year, and his landlord is nowhere to be found. This used to be a kitchen sink. It's now sunk into the floor. A cat hides below. The man living here says it helps keep the rats away.
He hadn't had running water in so long. He hadn't had a shower in over a year, I think.
Hasn't had a shower in over a year. Drew Ingram found him struggling down the street one day.
How you doing, man?
He doesn't want to show his face, but the man who lives here is blind and in a wheelchair. His family is gone.
But kind of no one's looking out for him.
The outside isn't that great. It's far worse inside. Richard Mahoney got involved too, helping to clean up, filling more than 50 garbage bags full of stuff.
And the trash was feces and urine.
For the past 20 years or so, he's been paying rent, several $100s a month, but stopped in June. An eviction looms over his head. The reason he stopped paying rent
Was because the place is horrible.
According to the East Baton Rouge Tax Assessor's Office, this is one of 50 Baton Rouge properties owned by Cullis Temple.
I said, well, who do you rent this place from? He says, Cullis Temple. I said, well, tell me about Cullis Temple. And he said, well, most people in neighborhood think he's a god, but a lot of them think he's a slumlord.
Ingram and Mahoney say people are taking advantage of what he does have, stealing his belongings and money. So far, these helpers can't find anyone else to join the fight and get this man a safe place to live.
Somebody has to help this guy out. No floor at all.
Cullis Temple's going to have to fix this place?
I've reached out to a handful of agencies to see if anything can be done to help. Ingram and Mahoney have been able to secure him a few items, like a bed. But as you saw, there's a lot of work to do. Two on Your Side, Brittany Weiss, WBRZ News 2.